Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Enchanted Ways. I am Danielle, and today we are continuing with our series on magical timing, or our series on magic rather, and our installment on magical timing. And I want to talk about the winter solstice, the summer solstice, and the sun in general, or the movement of it as it appears to us. And I want to discuss this particular magical timing um, because it's a longer framework to work within to make magical oils or do a spell, over a course of months rather than weeks. So I want to show you that there's still a waxing and a waning going on, even on a larger scale. And that scale that I am talking about and work with, I don't go too deep because there's a cycle everywhere, but the waxing and waning I'm talking about is the length of the days and basically how the sun appears to us. So the winter solstice, and I'm going to be comparing this to the moon phases. So the winter solstice, being that it is the shortest day of the year, has the least amount of daylight hours, you could compare that to the new moon. And then all of the days after the winter solstice and leading up to the summer solstice would be waxing days, because the sun, or rather the days, are getting longer. The daylight hours are increasing, they're waxing. So, and again, all of the days after the winter solstice and leading up to the summer solstice are waxing in nature. The summer solstice being the full moon, if you will, because it's the longest day of the year. And then every day after the summer solstice is the waning part of the year. And if you're in, an area like I am in Virginia, you really see, the seasons and everything really showing you that waxing and waning, where I like to say like the earth is going to sleep. That's what it feels like to me. Things get really quiet in the fall and especially in the winter, and then everything starts coming back to life in spring and all of that. So you can, like I said, really see the waxing and the waning if you live in an area where you have your 4 seasons. So that's just my little quick video so you can see again that waxing and waning is happening on a larger scale, and you can use that to plan things out for a longer period of time, or do things over a longer period of time, or just keeping that in mind and compounding it with your shorter waxing and waning magical timings, like moon phases and working by the clock, which we will get into in a couple videos. I'm going to go over moon phases just to touch on it, because I feel like, this series wouldn't be complete without it, because I do work by the moon heavily. But it's going to be a quick video because I feel like most people, are familiar with that. And then we'll get into working by the clock, and I will be ending the series on magical timing there, unless I remember something that I've forgotten. But because I do believe I mentioned something else, but I know I've decided to discuss. I want to discuss months in terms of, or along the lines of, the zodiac and working with different energies, tapping into various energies rather than magical timing. So those are the things that you have to look forward to. Thanks to all of my new subscribers for subscribing, and to all of my current subscribers, thank you for staying subscribed. So I hope everyone enjoys this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day or Yule or whatever it is that you celebrate. If you're not celebrating, I hope you enjoy that too. I really do. Honestly, I'm not feeling it this year. And if it were up to me, nothing would go on in this house. But I have a husband who likes to pull, last minute everything. So he's done whatever, and I'm going to cook a little something, but like, it's not Christmas. It doesn't feel anything like winter. It really doesn't feel wintry over here. So like, if there aren't too many freezing nights in a consecutive row, like the whole vibe is thrown off to me. I expect snow. I expect ice. I expect frost. And I'm not seeing any of that. And I'm not in the mood. Y'all fucking with Mother Nature. And it's fucking with me. But that's my little video, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And let me know if you feel that way too. Because I've been like that for the longest. Like, I need cold weather. Like, it messes with the magic. If it's not a certain temperature and it's Christmas time. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.